I heard you explain verify the other day, Carl, listening to one of the other calls. Could you run that down real quick by verified complaint?
Google
exactly
Viva,
what that is.
Viva Voce. It has to come by word of mouth. It's just like when people ask me about my lawsuit going against like the state of Alabama or the governor or somebody. What you would do then is you would say, no, I'm not going to go for no summary judgment because any summary judgment is void on its face anytime somebody challenges it. So what you want to do is you want to make an open declaration under oath of affirmation in open court. So the U.S. Marshals will actually, or the Sheriff's Department, even if it's a civil case and the guy doesn't want to show up and he doesn't want to answer it, you could tell the Sheriff's Department, you could file out a writ, an order, and tell that sheriff, go find that guy, drag his butt into this case today, in the court today, because he's got a case, he's got his name in a docket. I don't care if he didn't appear. You drag him down here. So I could point across that courtroom and under Viva Voce and on the open court and on the oath of affirmation, I could look at him in the face and I could tell him what he did wrong to me, and this is the order and this is how it's going down. So that he can't come back in 100 years from now, his great-grandkids can't come back and say, well, Cole never said it in open court under oath of affirmation, so it's void judgment until it's sworn under oath. Because on paper it's not sworn under oath. It's got to come through the lips of man. So all these affidavits coming from attorneys are nonsense. You see all these lawsuits against you guys of mortgages and credit cards and everything.
It's all hearsay.
It's all paper. It's not that hearsay. Well, it is hearsay until it comes in court under oath of affirmation verbally. It has, because some people actually try to be cute with me and say, well, how many of your vocal cords are gone? I said, well, I know, honestly, I think too bad. You know, I don't know how you're going to do it. That's the only thing that somebody asked me one time. I thought it was pretty funny. You know, what have your vocal cords are missing?
Well, the thing I found interesting about prima facie evidence was it stands as good until rebutted.
Right. Well, prima facie, like I said, unless it, like I said, if it's not brought into court on this court in this country, the perfect example everybody always knows is the O.J. Simpson trial. Nobody stood in court under oath of affirmation, pointed across the room, pointed a finger, said, "I saw that man."
I saw him. Right.
Right. So it has to come by an eyewitness. A voice has to say it. You can't put the eyewitness on there and say, "Well, she told us in an interrogation room." You know, but when she saw OJ, she didn't want to point the finger across the room and she didn't want to say it. Well, then it was never spoken.